All right, we are here. Justin Glover, chapter leader of the Grand Rapids Mediocre Golf Association, and I have Joe Christopher, the reigning chapter money leader of 2019, and anxious for the 2020 season to start to defend, I assume.
Yes.
How's everything going? You locked up?
Yeah, all locked up, doing projects around the house.
Practicing your short game? Any swinging the golf clubs or anything in the yard or anything like that?
Not yet, but I was thinking about doing that today. As a matter of fact, I had to get some chores out of the way first. But, yep.
Well, we're going to just learn some more about you for the people since there's no sports on. There's nothing to watch except for Todd Caudill doing trick shots and
yeah, impressive.
Yeah, which he says he does in one take, but I don't believe it. There's a lot of time on his hands. So let's run through here. So first off, how did you first hear about the MGA?
Saw it on Facebook.
Okay, and when you were going to your first event, how were you feeling? What were you expecting? And then, what was your impressions afterwards?
Honestly, we were a little nervous going in because, a bunch of people I didn't know and a lot of them had already been part of the group, but it didn't take long to feel comfortable. And within a tournament or two, it was like I just made a lot of new friends. Great people.
Nice. Perfect. Oh, by the way, I wanted you to say that this is not my normal attire. I have the trophy for this year's MGA championship around my neck because it is currently in my possession and I'm taking advantage of it.
Yeah, you might as well.
So that brings up something very important. You don't have a trophy, but you won the chapter money leader. How does that make you feel?
I got this one.
Okay, yeah. Isn't that convenient? You just have it prepared for the camera. Yes, that is a very impressive trophy, and that is why you are getting interviewed and other people are not getting interviewed. Yeah, however, you don't have a giant check.
No giant checks, no tournament trophies, but that's this year. That's my plan. Can't wait to win a tournament. So that trophy is really cool, but I want a giant check. I think that'd be awesome.
So how does it make you feel to be the reigning GRMGA champion?
That's just a lot of pressure. I gotta
pressure. Wow. So our last champ must have felt so much pressure because he left the league and started his own chapter. So we have. Are you gonna leave us?
No way. No, okay. I'm in for all.
Good. Yeah. I was very nervous about that.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the season a lot. I can't wait to get it going.
Okay. What was your most mediocre moment of last season that you can remember?
Well, I had two meltdown awards this year. That's pretty impressive.
Okay.
And then when we golfed at the Falls, that was probably the worst round I've had in a long time. I needed to play smarter and quit going for greens all the time. Short course, easy course, but I made it hard by getting out of bounds a lot. So that was pretty mediocre.
Yeah. So the Falls was mediocre. What was the best? The best time where you thought you actually had a chance to win, but then it was ripped from you probably by Marcia?
Well, when we played Boulder Creek, I honestly have never played well at Boulder Creek, and then I shot an 85 at Boulder Creek, which might be the only time I've ever been under 100 out there because that place is tough. Yep.
But then you had some penalty strokes, and then Tim Glass was sandbagging, and he didn't have any, so he ended up winning that one. Would you say that's accurate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. It's accurate. He rubbed it in all year too.
Yeah. So okay. What show are you binge watching right now since there's no sports? What is the champ watching?
We are actually just got into season 3 of Ozark.
Nice.
We already watched Tiger King, like else in the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm about 5 into Tiger King, and then I'm on about 5 into Ozark, 4 or 5 into Ozark, but trying to pace myself because who knows when there's gonna be anything else good coming on. So
Yep.
let's see. On the second page here. When did you start golfing?
You broke up a little bit. What'd you say? Sorry.
When did you start golfing?
I started, probably at about 15, 16 years old. Got on the league at 20. I've been on the same league for like 27 years now. So
Okay.
yeah.
Now, who would you say your biggest competition this year is?
I would say probably it was probably Marcia.
So I'm saying in 2020, you think that's
Oh, up and coming.
yeah.
It's probably going to be Marcia again, and Tim will be right there, and Todd Caudill. Well, I'm sure he's always good for a good round.
And you recruited some new guys that were pretty good too.
Yeah, Ron Cavell. He's been on my bowling team for years. He's a league secretary of my golf league. He's borderline too good for the MGA, but we welcome everybody, right?
Well, see, you've been through a year of the pressure, and it's always different once you're out there trying to compete for that giant check and awesome trophies. So you got the leg up, I think, on him.
Yeah, no doubt. He's gonna probably end up with a few penalty strokes, so it'll be a tough challenge for him. But yeah, the people that we recruited are just good guys.
Awesome.
We have some things that we could have asked, but we wanted good, fun people to fit in with all the rest of the people. That's the biggest thing about the MGA is the people are just awesome. I had such a great time and made a lot of great new friends, and that's the most probably the biggest advantage, was that the people are just incredible. By the time we got 2 or 3 tournaments in, I already had friends, and it was awesome just to get with the same people once a month and try to play well, but have a good time at the same time.
And that's what it's all about, and that's everyone's anxious to get back out there and start the season up. But as we saw, we're gonna try to hopefully hold off until we can do the real MGA experiences, which is having a good time, meeting people, and having the awards ceremony at the end. So hopefully that's coming up soon, and we can get back into it because I know I'm dying to get out there. So a couple more golf questions for you, and then I got some random stuff. Let's see here. What trophy would you most like to win this year?
That Bradish Open trophy is pretty cool.
Okay, yeah, that's a popular one.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
If you won that, where would it be displayed?
Oh, I would put it somewhere where everybody can see it at least for a few months.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I just want to win one trophy. I don't care. I want to win. So I'll take what I can get.
What would you say the best and worst part of your game is?
I think the best and worst part of my game are my tee shots.
Both.
Big advantage or a big disadvantage.
Okay, so the same shot is either the best or the worst.
Well, I get in trouble with that sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes I need to play a little bit smarter, but
What is the favorite course you have played?
On the MGA?
Oh, just in general.
Oh, yeah, Arcadia Bluffs.
Okay.
Sure.
Nice.
That was nothing I've played compares to that. Eagle Eye was cool. Tullymore was great. But there's some courses that we play that I really like too. Like we're playing Diamond Springs this year. That's one of my favorite courses.
Okay. How many Callaway Super Hots did you lose at Arcadia?
You know what? I shot an even 90 at Arcadia. It was kind of my goal. I think I only lost 2 balls all day long. I was playing really well that
And
day.
you took your penalty strokes, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I had a lot of
Okay.
3-putt.
Okay.
Yeah, the rest of my game was pretty good, but it's pretty easy to 3-putt at Arcadia.
I know that it is well known, at least in people close to you, that you like to buy a lot of golf clubs.
Yeah.
Have you spent a lot of money on a club or purchased one you were really excited about and then had buyer's remorse?
Nope.
No?
No, the only problem is last year, all year long, I was carrying 2 drivers because I had my new one that I was excited about, and I had the one that works good for me. So
Ah,
I was carrying 2 drivers.
so does the new one work good now?
Yeah, I got an M6 and I love it.
Okay.
So that's going to be the only one in my bag this year.
Awesome. What is your favorite on-course beverage?
You know, I love pear and black. The problem is you can't really have too many of those. I like to have a Bloody Mary at the turn. That's always fun.
Okay.
But yeah, those are my favorite.
Okay. So just depending on how well you're doing is how many pair and blacks are coming
Yeah,
out. Okay.
limit myself. Then I go to something weak like Bud Light or something.
Hey now, that's what I do. Just 2 of those and I'm done.
Right.
That's well known.
Yeah.
Okay, a couple left here. Let's see, what did we not cover? Have you ever gotten hurt by swinging so hard?
No, not yet. But a
Not
lot of my
yet.
friends tell me that that's coming.
Okay. Okay. So tied on to that, you recently had an operation. Um,
Yes, I did.
What's that?
I had an operation. Yeah.
You had an operation that is a common operation for men. It involves some private areas, but are you worried that that's going to affect your golf game?
No, fortunately, I was able to play, as you know, in the indoor golf league and test it
Sure.
out so it turned out good.
Okay.
So
Do you think it's going to help?
Everything's working exactly how it's supposed to now.
Okay. Do you think it's going to help just knowing you don't have to worry about that stress about, maybe some little Joes running around?
Little Joes, yeah, no little Joes for us anymore.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think it would only help, honestly, just, you can golf all the time. You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, a lot of stress. I probably should win 1 or 2 trophies this year then. Now.
Okay. Now, this is my last question, but I'm assuming Joe is short for Joseph.
It is.
Is Christopher long for Chris?
Sure, but that's my whole last name.
Okay, so your real last name is Christopher, not Chris, and you just wanted to get fancier.
Right, exactly.
Okay, all right. Well, that's all I got. Do you have anything you'd like to add? Any smack talk you'd like to throw out there?
Matt, I've learned a long time ago that talking smack is not good for me because it usually bad.
Not
No
even
smack.
against Tim?
Oh, yeah, Tim's going down this year. I'm going to win more trophies than him this year. That's my goal.
Okay, all right. We got something out of it. We got called or shot.
Yep.
All right, well, I appreciate your time. And if you have anything you'd like to add, now's your chance. Otherwise, we'll share that with the group and everyone will learn a little bit more about the champ.
Yeah, I'd just like to add that if you're thinking about joining, please do. We would love to have you, and it's so much fun, and it's great people. And everybody out there, stay safe and be part of the solution, not part of the problem, because we need to get back on the golf course full time soon. So
absolutely. Thanks, Joe. I appreciate it.
All right.
Talk to you soon. See ya.
See ya.